Hey, I'm golf broadcaster Matt Adams. The updated and expanded second edition of my book, The Golf Round I'll Never Forget, Golf's Biggest Stars Recall Their Finest Moments, is now available. Readers can expect to march with Arnie's Army at the 1960 U.S. Open, relive Jack Nicklaus's remarkable 1986 Masters win, and be amazed by the Tiger Slam. The Golf Round I'll Never Forget, Golf's Biggest Stars Recall Their Finest Moments. Pick it up where fine books are sold, including BarnesandNoble.com and Amazon.com.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We are audiostack.ai.
Combining AI writing, the best synthetic voices,
with production and delivery.
Be it ads, podcasts, or VOs for video.
Just like this ad. How would you utilize AI audio? For free.
Go to audiostack.ai/contest.
Give us just a few details.
And you could replace this spot and be heard by millions.
See webpage for T's and C's. audiostack.ai/contest.
It's December 15th, and on this day in sports history, in 2019, it was a sad day to be an Oakland Raiders fan, as today marked the final home game the franchise played in Oakland. The move to Las Vegas had been announced 2.5 years prior, after repeated efforts by the franchise to get a new stadium built failed. The Oakland-Alameda County Stadium was opened in 1966, and in 2019, severely out of date by the standards of any professional franchise. But on this day, the Raiders had a chance to send their unhappy fans into the sunset with a little joy, but in a game that mirrored their final season in Oakland. The Raiders' early 16-3 lead diminished in the final 5:15 of the game as Jags QB Gardner Minshew threw a pair of TD passes to Chris Conley, the final one coming with 31 seconds left to give Jacksonville the 20-16 lead. A Derek Carr Hail Mary bounced off a Raider helmet and fell innocuously to the ground as time expired, and the era of the Raiders in Oakland was over. Now, of course, this wasn't the first time that the Raiders played a last time in Oakland. Al Davis moved the franchise to Los Angeles in 1982 before returning to Oakland in 1995. Sadly for fans in Oakland, Major League Baseball's Oakland Athletics will play their final season in Oakland in 2024 before also moving to Las Vegas. Also on this day in 1935, the Detroit Lions won their first NFL title with a 26-7 win over the New York Giants. In 1982, Bill Parcells was named head coach of the New York Giants. Parcells would go on to lead them to 2 Super Bowl titles. And in 1980, the New York Yankees made Dave Winfield the highest-paid player in Major League Baseball with a 10-year, $15 million contract. For comparison, and yeah, I know it's a 43-year difference, but for comparison, this season's highest-paid player was Max Scherzer, who made $58.3 million. That's nearly 4 times the total of Winfield's entire decade-long contract. That's all for today. More tomorrow on This Day in Sports History.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We are audiostack.ai.
Combining AI writing, the best synthetic voices,
with production and delivery.
Be it ads, podcasts, or VOs for video.
Just like this ad. How would you utilize AI audio? For free.
Go to audiostack.ai/contest.
Give us just a few details.
And you could replace this spot and be heard by millions.
See webpage for T's and C's. audiostack.ai/contest.
Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman, aka the Football History Dude, and I hope that you enjoyed this recent episode presented by the Sports History Network and were able to learn some good old-fashioned sports history knowledge nuggets. I started the Sports History Network back in 2020 with the mission to help podcasters find a community of like-minded sports history nerds, as well as helping aspiring podcasters to start their own shows. We have a little bit over 30 shows on the network right now covering all sorts of sports history, but as far as I'm concerned, we're just at the toothpick in the ocean moment, that can't even figure it out because there's so much more coming. We wanted to create the ultimate headquarters for sports yesteryear, starting with Podcast Network and our website, but we're going to continue to move into other mediums as well. And here's the cool part, because we want you to be part of our team. So if you're interested in starting your own podcast, or maybe being a guest on one of our shows, or who knows, maybe even writing an article for us over on the website. Seriously, all you gotta do is reach out to us on the contact page over at sportshistorynetwork.com. You can be as technologically savvy as a Neanderthal tapping on a stone trying to figure out this whole hieroglyphics thing back in the day. Again, it doesn't matter, because even if you don't understand the whole podcast space, we have a production team that can pretty much help you out with doing everything. All you gotta do, head over to sportshistorynetwork.com, head to the contact page, fill it out. That message goes right to me, and I'll reach out to you as soon as I can. But for now, dude, I'm through if you're through.